It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
You don't know me yet, but I bet we have something in common. We all wish we were better functioning humans. Maybe figure out how to sleep better, have more meaningful relationships, cook more. That's Search for Practical Knowledge. It's my job at the Washington Post. I host a podcast called Try This. Every episode is like an audio class, and we learn together. I'm Christina Quinn. Now you know me. Check out Try This wherever you're listening.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Later with Mo Kelly on KFI AM 640.
We're live on YouTube, live on Instagram, and the iHeartRadio app. Let's get you in the queue right now to play Name That Movie Cult Classic. There's no theme tonight. We got some prizes. Among them is we're giving away tickets to see Drop Dead City, and it's billed as an exhilarating 1975 New York City documentary coming to 3 Laemmle theaters in the LA area, North Hollywood, Santa Monica, and Encino, starting Memorial Day weekend, May 22nd, and will run through May 29th. Drop Dead City is the first ever feature documentary devoted to an extraordinary overlooked episode in urban American history that saw an already crumbling city of 8 million people brought to the edge of bankruptcy and social chaos by a perfect storm of debt, greed, ambitious social policy, and poor governance. Its Los Angeles premiere kicks off Thursday, May 22nd at Laemmle NoHo 7, and then followed by screenings at Laemmle's Monica Film Center for a week, the 23rd to the 29th, and Town Center 5 over Memorial Day weekend, May 24th and May 25th. There is no theme tonight, but there's some good movies that we have in the hopper for tonight. I think some of them might even stump Mark Ronner, and that is a goal of mine. That's usually my litmus test.
You've done it before.
I have, but I don't want to make it so they're just impossible for anyone to guess. But I think, like, would Mark know this movie, or would he have a reference point as a cinephile?
All right, bring it on.
So we have 10 great clips for 10 great movies. Now all we need are 10 great contestants.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It is now time for the game where you choose your own cinematic adventure. There are 10 movie clips that we have assembled from various decades in American movie history, as we do each and every Friday night. And your job is to pick one and then name the movie from which it comes. Some days we play for prizes and some days we play for fun. After hearing the clip, you can ask for help from anyone in the studio or in your house. You can Google, you can text a friend, you can lie, cheat, steal. We don't care. But the answer is up to you. You'll have 30 seconds from the end of the clip and one hint from those of us in the studio to give the right answer. Now, let's get to it. This is Name That Movie Cult Classic.
And away we go. We're still live on YouTube. We're still live on Instagram and the iHeartRadio app. And it's wide open tonight. There is no theme. We are not relegating this to non-players. Let me ask. Hey, Stefan, is Twala letting anyone through? or is he gatekeeping?
He's gatekeeping.
Oh,
right now. Hardcore.
Okay, well, that's not my problem. That's between Twala and you. But we are playing for prizes tonight. We'll tell you about that in just a second. Let me get my sheet real quick. We're giving away tickets to see Drop Dead City, an exhilarating 1975 New York City documentary, which is coming to 3 Laemmle theaters in the LA area, North Hollywood, Santa Monica, and Encino. And let's get this party started. Let's start with Sophia, who's driving something somewhere. Sophia, are you safe? Are you pulled over?
I'm totally safe. Yes, you're on speaker. We're good.
All right, fantastic. Oh, you said we, so someone's getting in the car helping you.
No. I meant you and me. Like, we're all good. I'm alone.
Have you played the game before?
I have. I'm actually the person that called in, and I was like, Stefan, Stefush. Do you remember? And I looked him up on LinkedIn.
Oh, yes. Yes. Now, when you said looked him up on LinkedIn, that rang the bell.
Hi.
Oh,
Hi.
Got a love connection. Dun, 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 dun.
No, he has a girlfriend.
I don't know if that's true.
I don't.
Oh, sorry.
No, there's nothing to be sorry. We're just trying to be accurate.
He also looked at my profile on LinkedIn.
Well,
did you?
It was there, so I just checked it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you guys need a minute? I can come back later.
No, we're good. Okay, let's go.
All right.
I don't want to take up too much airtime.
You can choose any number between 1 and 10.
2, because I have 2 beautiful kids.
And here we go.
I'm sorry.
Her name. She's an Egyptian Mao, the rarest of breeds, temple cats. It's said that Maos have special powers.
Mm-hmm. Like popping out of nowhere? I know.
Among other things.
Your cat...
Socrates. No caffeine. It makes him irritable. You look a little out of sorts yourself, my dear. The cats, perhaps. They seem to be taking quite an unusual shine to you.
Well, this has been a really bad day for me already. I can't even remember most of yesterday.
Perhaps I can help you.
Right. You know, this really isn't your problem. I don't even know why I'm here, so...
It's all right. Tell me, please.
No, really, I'm late for work. I'm sorry. I shouldn't even...
You should come back anytime. I'm always here.
Sophia, as you're driving...
Wow. Yes, I can't Google anything, so I'm going to need some hand-holding because I have no idea.
Okay, there was an animal which was mentioned over and over again.
Cat.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like Catwoman or something.
Say it again?
Like Catwoman or...
Well, yes, not like. It is Catwoman.
Marvel?
That is correct. Yes, Catwoman.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Wow.
Trust. How many times do I have to say it? Trust your gut. Trust your gut.
I know you said that a lot. Yes, you do say that a lot.
And
That's
I try
crazy.
to put clues. Yeah, I try to put clues in the clips for that reason.
Yes. Wonderful. Thank you. I needed it badly.
Sophia, congratulations.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Okay.
Thanks.
And you can go ahead and cyber stalk Stefan some more now.
Okay, I won't bother him. I was just having fun.
No, I'm just
All
kidding. Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too.
All right.
Thanks. Bye.
Let's go to Jimmy in Claremont. Good evening, Jimmy.
Mo, it's great to be on the show, brother. How are you?
I'm doing well. Have you played with us before?
I've never called in before, but I've tried to get on your lives on Instagram.
Well, here we go. Here is your opportunity, but you're aware how we play the game. Is that fair?
You play a clip, I try and name the movie.
It's that simple, but you also have to choose the number of the clip that you'll be guessing. So you can choose any number except 2 between 1 and 10.
8.
And here comes number 8.
My hair, it's gone. And what is this? What have you done to my hair?
Mom, it's an earring.
Take it out. Take it out right now.
No, it looks cool.
Don't start with me. And those clothes are going back first thing tomorrow.
Why? Everyone likes them. You look great.
I look like Stevie Nicks.
Who's he?
And what are you doing with this?
I'm eating.
You cannot eat fast food.
Why not?
Because it will go down your throat and drop instantly to my thighs.
Oh, come on.
Watch the road. Oh, this food may make you blow up like a balloon, but it will do nothing whatsoever to me.
Oh, Mom!
Oh God, this is good.
Mom, that's not fair.
My first French fry in 8 years. I can hear the Hallelujah chorus.
Jimmy and Claremont. You need any hints?
I'm going to go out on a limb here and just say Adventures in Babysitting.
No, that's a good guess, though. It's a very good guess. This starred Jamie Lee Curtis and Lindsay Lohan.
Is it Parenthood or Parent Trap?
No, but it is a remake of a classic movie. It has something.
Mike Bronner, help me out.
It has something in common with today.
Okay, here's a hint. What did Diddy call his nasty, dirty parties?
Oh, Freaky Friday!
Yes! Nice hint, Mark Bronner.
Mark, you're the man.
I believed in you.
Jimmy, outstanding. First time, everything. Well done. Can you promise that it won't be the last time you play the game with us?
When I'm in the car and I get to listen to you, I will be reminded to call in. I'm in the internet line with my boys right after baseball.
Nice.
You know?
Nice. What did you order? I got to know. For you, at least.
So my order is double, grilled onions, add chopped chilies, fries well done.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Stefan, you might need to run out and do another food order.
Yeah,
I'm getting hungry again. Enough. Jimmy, thanks a lot for calling in.
Mo,
Yes,
at
sir.
the very first, I was upset that I didn't get to listen to Timmy this late, and so I was a little hesitant. But you have shown your true colors, and I love your show, brother.
Thank you, Jimmy. I appreciate that. I tell people all the time that I'm like beer. I'm an acquired taste. You got to try for a little while.
All right, so hey, I have a family connection to KFI. Apparently, no longer. My wife used to be Blake Trolley's babysitter.
Oh,
Wow.
Wait. When Blake Trolley was like babysitter for him?
No, my wife was Blake Trolley's babysitter.
No, that's what I mean. She babysitted Blake Trolley as a child.
Yes.
How old's Blake? Was he like 30 something?
I don't know. He's no longer here with us.
But he's like 30.
30s? Yeah, early 30s?
He's pretty young.
Okay.
So the point is, do you have any humiliating stories about Blake?
I have a video of him at a wedding that my wife's former boss was like, and sent me a video and said, "Hey, this is Blake Trolley. Jimmy, thanks for listening to KFI. Monica used to let us drink beers when she babysat us as a child." But obviously she did not. I mean, I don't know if she did. But
Jimmy, before we get anybody in trouble,
yeah, well,
I'm going to say have a great weekend, and thank you for that anecdote.
Mo, thank you for having me on the show.
All right, enjoy the in and out.
All right, thank you.
It's Later with Mo Kelly. More of your calls, more of the movies.
It is Ryan Seacrest here. There was a recent social media trend which consisted of flying on a plane with no music, no movies, no entertainment. But a better trend would be going to ChumbaCasino.com. It's like having a mini social casino in your pocket. Chumba Casino has over 100 online casino-style games, all absolutely free. It's the most fun you can have online and on a plane. So grab your free welcome bonus now at ChumbaCasino.com. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
We've all done it. You see a headline but don't have time to read the whole story. Or there's so much news, you're not sure what is worth your time. I'm Colby Ickowitz, co-host of Post Reports, the weekday afternoon podcast from The Washington Post. Post Reports brings you what's relevant and revealing. Breaking stories, politics, wellness, culture. Each episode goes beyond a headline for the context you need. Find Post Reports now, wherever you're listening.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to The Wealth Break.
Let's be honest, building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone. It's not just about saving, it's about investing. It's about navigating systems that weren't built for you, embracing your hustle, and relying on your community to create something bigger.
And that's exactly why we created The Wealth Break. We made something different, something more human. It's not just another financial podcast. It's a conversation about real life, real struggles, and real wins.
We're here to talk about the journey. You'll hear from people who've broken barriers, found creative ways to succeed, and learned to build wealth on their terms. Whether it's the first-time homeowner, a gig worker, or someone turning a side hustle into a six-figure business, we're bringing you their stories.
And we're not stopping at success stories. We're breaking down the realities, like what it means to take risk, how to navigate failure, and why resilience matters. Because wealth isn't about money. It's about creating a life where you can thrive and help others to do the same.
So if you're ready for a podcast as much as about people as it is about money, you're in the right place.
Listen to the Wealth Break podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
In just a moment.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It's Later with Mo Kelly, live on YouTube, Instagram, and the iHeartRadio app, which we played Name That Movie Called Classic. And tonight, we are giving away tickets to see the documentary Drop Dead City, and it's coming to 3 Laemmle theaters in the LA area. It's going to be running May 22nd through May 29th. Twala will have all the information when you call in. 800-520-1KFI, 800-520-1534. Let's go back to the phones to talk to Alicia in LA. Alicia, how are you doing tonight?
Hi, I'm doing great. So wonderful.
Thank you. I got to ask, because in today's world, it's always pronounced differently. Is it Alicia or is it Alicia?
Thank you. It's Alicia.
See? I was getting ready to get myself in trouble. Alicia, I don't think you've played the game with us before. Is that correct?
I don't think I have, but it sounds great. I guess the other ones.
Oh, I hope you didn't jinx yourself. Okay, you can choose any number between 1 and 10 with the exception of number 2 and number 8.
4.
Here we go.
Let's retreat now! That's right.
Who the hell's John Wayne?
Everybody eyes open! Stay alert!
Thank you for that.
It's nothing.
What's that mean? Retreat how?
During World War I, an officer from our regiment was ordered to retreat. He said, "Retreat hell. We just got here."
Should I have the doctor take a look at that?
Thought you were a doctor.
Animals and aliens only.
Alicia in LA. There were some hints in the clip. Let's see if you can figure it out.
Sounds vaguely familiar, but yeah, I did jinx myself.
Okay, let me play the end. Listen to this.
Okay.
Animals and aliens only.
Did you hear what she said?
I can't even understand her. It's real fuzzy.
Okay, she said animals and aliens only.
Animals and aliens only.
No, I don't know.
Okay,
No.
in the scene is Aaron Eckhart and Bridget Moynihan. And it tells a story of aliens attacking a city that I live in.
I know who Bridget Moynihan is. Eric Eckhart or Aaron Eckhart?
Aaron Eckhart.
Aaron Eckhart.
And it also
like
starred
science fiction.
Michelle Rodriguez, Corey Hardrick, Neo. Okay, here we go.
Battle Los Angeles.
Yes, it is. Battle Los Angeles.
Yes. That's old. That's way back.
It's 2011.
Oh,
I
that's
would say
kinda
it's
old.
way back, but, it wasn't yesterday. Alicia,
Awesome.
are you familiar with the movie? Have you seen the movie?
Yeah, but it's been such a long time. I completely didn't remember. It's actually a little bit familiar.
Yeah, I thought I was hoping they were going to do a sequel to it, but it never happened because the movie kind of ends at a midpoint. You know, it just says the battle goes on, but they never actually took it any further. But you know, who knows? They may do a sequel 15 years from now, like they did with Top Gun or something else.
That would have been a great sequel among all the sequels that we get. That would have been great.
Yeah, but it hasn't happened yet. But you are still a winner, Alicia from Los Angeles.
Thank you.
And I hope you get to call in again and play the game with us again in the future.
Oh, I can? I would love to. Thank you.
Please. We'll talk to you again soon.
Okay. Bye now.
Bye. Let's go to Aaron in Fountain Valley. Aaron, how are you tonight?
Hey, Mo. Thanks, everybody. Hey, Mark.
Wow. Mark got a shout out. Aaron, you're off to a good start. Real good start. Have you played with us before?
I got my fingers crossed here.
Okay. All right. Do you know how we play the game?
Yes, I've never played before, but I guess I got to choose a number. I choose 7.
7. A man of confidence. He calls a shot. Here we go.
Go on, give me the money.
Give me the money.
Give me the money, man. Under arrest.
Well, y'all don't look like no cops to me.
That's why they hired us, baby. Because we don't look like cops. Okay, up against this wall here. Move it! I said up against this wall. There you go. Come on. Hey,
what are you doing?
All right, turn around.
Looking for?
I didn't find it. Okay, you bitches are under arrest for prostitution. Mars, go get a squad car. Chuck Jackson.
Hey, baby, this is my best day.
And y'all gonna make us lose a whole lot of money.
Oh, baby, you make my heart bleed for you.
This is not an easy one, Aaron in Fountain Valley. Do you need some help?
That's a hard one.
Okay.
Someone's got to...
Okay, you going to make me sing? You going to make me sing? It's 1964 on Chicago's North Side. The lives of 4 carefree high school seniors and best friends, including an aspiring playwright and an all-city basketball champion, takes a tragic turn. Don't make me sing because there's a very popular song which came out of this.
Don't do it. Don't make him do it.
Think Cochise. Think Cochise.
How do I say goodbye to what they had? The good times outweigh the bad. No, nothing. No.
This is a pretty obscure choice, Mo.
No, it isn't. No, it isn't. It just happens to be not a mainstream movie. Tuala, set these folks straight. Come in the main studio.
He's coming in.
Okay. Help him out. Help him out, because I think... Aaron, how old are you?
42.
Okay, you should be old enough to know.
You should be old enough to know this movie. This is the film that was essentially the inspiration for John Singleton's Boys in the Hood. This is a film that that is told at the height of the Motown movement. The music of Motown was featured heavily throughout the film. Glenn Turman is the star of this film.
Lawrence Hilton Jacobs, Garrett Morris. I'm trying to think. Okay.
Charlie Anderson.
No, but it's a 2-word title.
It is a 2-word title. Coming of age story. I mean,
if you're not in elementary school or middle school, you are in what school?
High school.
Okay, high. That's the second word. High. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
How am I going to do this first word without getting in trouble?
Let's see. What is the opposite of hot?
Cold.
Not quite cold, but a little less than cold. Warm.
Okay, the first word.
Warm, not warm.
First word was... Yeah, warm.
Opposite of warm.
Opposite of warm is cold?
Less than cold.
Or freezing?
Another word to describe cold, but maybe a person who is.
It's breezy outside. Fonzie was opposite of warm. Opposite of warm. Fonzie was very what? Hey, he was a blank dude. He was a real happening.
Cool.
Yes.
There we go. Okay. We're in the neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Cool and high, but let's stretch it out a little.
Nobody has seen this movie except me.
You, Mark? You're out of your mind. You're literally out of your mind,
I
Mark.
am not.
I've seen it. Tuala's seen it.
Everyone has seen this, Mark. Your half black side is going to get banned, sir, if you're not careful.
It's a blaxploitation classic from the 70s, and I'm into that genre, and I've only just seen it like within the last couple of years.
I'm not so sure I would call it blaxploitation. It's a predominantly black cast.
Hello?
No.
Okay, the first word.
What is the martial artist Bruce last name?
Wait, Bruce Lee.
Okay, Lee. That's his last name, right? So put it all three together. You have cool.
Cool Lee.
Say the third word.
The third word, you had it.
It's the first word.
Elementary, middle.
Cooley High.
Yes.
Cooley High.
Yes.
I'm sure the people
what is
in
that,
the
like
chat
a high school?
Yes.
Yes,
it is.
It's a coming of age story. It is a quintessential.
It is actually.
classic.
Where does it take place? In Los Angeles?
Chicago.
Yep.
I gotta watch it.
Yes, you do.
Woo. Yes,
you do. And Mark, it is a classic. I don't care what you say. I don't care what your non-black side says.
No, I just think it was kind of a deeper cut than usual for the selection we usually have.
Well, that's Tuala. He chose that one.
Do you think it's...
Well, thank you, guys.
I think Aaron's done with this. Aaron's got to go.
He's exhausted.
Aaron, have a great weekend.
I'm going to check it out. Thanks.
All right, be safe. It's Later with Mo Kelly. We got to go to commercial break.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It's Later with Mo Kelly. Let's get back to the game of Name That Movie Cult Classic. Let's talk to Dennis, calling from San Diego. Dennis, I'm curious, are you listening on the iHeartRadio app or on terrestrial radio?
I am now home listening on the iHeartRadio app, but I'm watching you on the screen on my 55-inch or 65-inch TV here now, Mo.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Thank you for supporting us, Dennis. So,
are you kidding? I'm your San Diego rep, man. Look, I can see you clapping right now, baby. Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Have you played the game with us before?
Sir, yes, sir.
All right, so let me get your number. I need 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, or 10. 1, 3, 5, 6, 9, or 10.
I'm going to let my wife pick.
Good man.
9, she says.
Here's number 9.
What are you doing?
I found some blackroot. She loves it.
Blackroot? I am the father of 2 children, and you never ever give a baby blackroot.
Well, my mother raised us on blackroot. It's good for you. The tear on your chest, doesn't it, Dick?
Her name is not Styx. She's Laura Dannon, the future empress of Terrace Lee. And the last thing she's gonna want is a hairy chest.
Did you see what he did? He stole our blackroot. I'll get some more, don't worry about it.
Dennis in San Diego. It's a short clip, but you may have gleaned some clues from it.
I hear Blackroot over and over. It sounds like definitely an old flick.
1988.
It was. Oh, that's not that old. Sounds like the scene was going on outside or during the rain.
Yes.
But I can't put none of them voices together.
The voices in that scene are the late Val Kilmer and Warwick Davis.
Val Kilmer. Holy moly. That really throws me for a loop.
If you know who Warwick Davis is, it should give you the movie. Warwick Davis is a little person.
Okay. So we're talking Hobbit then.
No.
No.
This is Mark Ronner. where should we take this?
How big a push do you want to give?
All right. There's a plant called a weeping.
Oh, yes. So it's willow.
Yes, willow.
My wife guessed it, baby. With your help, thank you.
See, you're gonna stay married now. Tawala, I put this in just because of you, because you're the only one who likes the movie. You're the only
I
one.
loved Willow. Now, the TV series, not so much, but I thought Willow was a great adventure.
Yeah, I think you're wrong.
It was fun.
No, it wasn't.
All of them movies are endless adventures. All of them, and you have to get into it, Mo. You got to get into it, man.
That's
Dennis,
what I'm talking about, Dennis.
You don't need you've already won. You've already won. Mark,
Dennis is just he's feeling it.
I was a winner when Tawala said, "Dennis, you can play."
I love it.
I'm glad that y'all are. That it's a bad movie. All right.
What?
I only put it in there because you liked it.
I will talk to you again, and I will get back to you on that. I would like to chime in on one thing, and it's on how to get to sleep.
Sure.
For me, it's a 10 milligram melatonin with a 1,000 milligram drop of CBD oil.
That sounds pretty heavy duty.
Yeah.
Now, what I had read about... sorry, go ahead.
Inside 30 minutes, you're out. Remember, I drive back and forth from your beautiful town back down here to San Diego where I live. And it's hard to shut down. Sometimes I don't get back till like 2 a.m. and stuff. And I need to get up, and get a clear head and an early start. Those two additives have no holdover, no addiction, and I always wake up feeling fresh. So, I know it seems maybe a little extreme, but for high intellect folks like you guys, I'm sure you get it.
You said melatonin and CBD?
Yeah.
Okay.
And CBD oil. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, but I go with a 10 milligram pill, and it works. It works. You can get them in
does
berry
that work
flavor.
better than say both being liquid?
It don't matter. You can do gummy. You can do the dissolving pill. They got fruit flavored pills. But that drop underneath the tongue, I get that stuff. I pay like $100 for this eye drop bottle, and it's worth every darn bit. My wife also has the same issue, and that drop you put underneath the tongue, it's they do give you interesting dreams and actions at night, and I actually dream in color.
So you sleepwalk around the house?
No. I'm having my 43rd wedding anniversary this July, guys, and if I was a walker at night, she wouldn't be here. She would have left me a long time ago because she clings on to me like, just, I don't know. We're really close.
I don't know. You almost said it. Hey, Dennis, we got to run, but thanks so much for calling in tonight from San Diego.
Thank you for listening to my long-winded stories, and I'm your boy down here in the South. You remember that.
We will. From San Diego. I'll talk soon. It's Later with Mo Kelly. Hey, Tatiana, I know you're driving. We're coming to you next. Grant and Lomita.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The Seven from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The Seven is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The Seven podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to The Wealth Break.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone. It's not just about saving, it's about investing. It's about navigating systems that weren't built for you, embracing your hustle, and relying on your community to create something bigger.
And that's exactly why we created The Wealth Break. We made something different, something more human. It's not just another financial podcast. It's a conversation about real life, real struggles, and real wins.
We're here to talk about the journey. You're hearing from people who've broken barriers, found creative ways to succeed, and learned to build wealth on their terms. Whether it's the first-time homeowner, a gig worker, or someone turning a side hustle into a six-figure business, we're bringing you their stories.
And we're not stopping at success stories. We're breaking down the realities, like what it means to take risk, how to navigate failure, and why resilience matters. Because wealth isn't about money. It's about creating a life where you can thrive and help others to do the same.
So if you're ready for a podcast as much as about people as it is about money, you're in the right place.
Listen to the Wealth Brain podcast on the iHeartRadio app.
Don't go anywhere. You're next as well.
You're listening to Later with Mo Kelly on demand from KFI AM 640.
It's Friday night, 9 o'clock. Time to name a cult classic. So call the show and talk to Mo and tell him what you know. Hey, have you heard? Name that movie cult classic with Mo. Have you heard? It's Mo. Spread the word. It's Later with Mo Kelly. Mo. It's Later with Mo Kelly.
It's Later with Mo Kelly. We're still live on YouTube and Instagram and the iHeartRadio app as we close out the week and officially kick off the weekend. Let's get in a couple more callers. Let's talk to Tatiana, who's driving right now. Tatiana, good evening.
Hey, Mo.
You ready to do this?
I am. Yo, Lomo.
Hey, have you played the game with us before? Very quickly.
No, but I know it. And I'm going to pick number 1.
Wow. How about that? Paying attention and everything.
Yeah.
Here comes number 1.
And my guess is Goolie High.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Wow.
It's a good guess, though.
All right, okay.
Here comes your clip.
Okay.
Greetings from the Humongous, the Lord Humongous, the warrior of the wasteland, the Ayatollah of rock and roller.
I am gravely disappointed. Again, you have made me unleash my dogs of war. Look at what remains of your gallant scouts. Why? Because you're selfish. You hoard your gasoline. You will not listen to reason. Now, my prisoners say you plan to take your gasoline out of the wasteland. You sent them out this morning to find a vehicle, a rig big enough to hold that fat tank of gas. What a puny plan.
Tatiana? Oh, did we lose Tatiana? I think she accidentally dropped.
No, not during this movie.
Oh, man.
This is one of the best of all time.
Dang, that sucks.
Oh, man. The Ayatollah of rock and roller.
Oh, can I open it up just in case?
No.
Look, don't worry, Tatiana. I will hook you over the prize anyway because you were waiting patiently.
Yeah,
she
we
was
got
super
you.
sad. So, Tatiana,
fair.
I got you. You're taken care of.
I guess Grant's going to close us out. Grant?
Well, you got to tell him the movie they just heard.
No, we'll tell him in just a second.
All right, wait a minute. Was that movie, was that the Road Warrior, Mad Max?
Yes. Yes. You're going to do 2 for 1. Well done. Grant, you can choose number 3, 5, 6, or 10.
I'll take 10.
This is not easy.
Excuse me. It is after 10. Give my daughter the paint shop, please.
Mrs. Greenway, I was going to.
Oh, good. Go ahead.
In just a few minutes.
Well, please, it's after 10. It's after 10. I don't see why she has to have this pain.
Ma'am, it's not my patient.
It's time for her shot. You understand? Do something. All she has to do is hold out until 10. And it's past 10. She's in pain. My daughter is in pain. Give her the shot. You understand?
You're going to behave.
Give my daughter the shot. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Grant, this is another movie with some of the best cast members of all time. You wouldn't be able to get
That's
this
Shirley
cast.
MacLaine in Terms of Endearment.
Yes!
He knows his movies.
Grant, yeah, you know movies. You know movies.
I know movies, guys. I know you're up against it for time, but the reason I called is because you were promoting that documentary, and I love documentaries. One other very interesting documentary can be found on the Tubi streaming platform that is titled How to Start a Small Business. It's riveting. And if you enjoy it, I can hook you up with an exclusive interview with the filmmaker. Just saying.
We got your information, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. All right, well, check it out. How to Start a Small Business on Tubi.
Yes, sir. On Tubi.
Grant, you know your stuff.
And another thing I wanted to shout out, I know you don't have a lot of time. You dropped some serious knowledge, Tuwala. I did not know anything about nephrology like that. That was incredible. I didn't know anything about that. That was very, very, very important. And I wish you guys had more things like that. I was blown away by that information.
Well, Tuwala lived it, so he knows more than most, and we talk about it when it makes sense. And when we had the story talking about the medical debt relief, it just made sense to talk about it, at least from a somewhat knowledgeable standpoint. And that just opened the door for Tuwala to come in and share his expertise.
Happy to share, too.
No, that was something. Really, I had no idea.
That's why we're here. Grant, thank you so much for calling in. I want you to have a great weekend.
All right, thank you.
It's Later with Mo Kelly, and you all have a great weekend. Be safe, and we'll see you on Monday. KFI AM 640, live everywhere in the iHeartRadio app.
What you need to know and when you need to know it.
KFI.
And KOST HD2.
Los Angeles, Orange County.
Live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app.
Ryan Seacrest here. When you have a busy schedule, it's important to maximize your downtime. One of the best ways to do that is by going to ChumbaCasino.com. Chumba Casino has all your favorite social casino games like spin slots, bingo, and solitaire that you can play for free for a chance to redeem some serious prizes. So hop on to ChumbaCasino.com now and live the Chumba life. Sponsored by Chumba Casino.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21 plus. Terms and conditions apply.
There's an efficient way to get caught up on a lot of news. It's called The 7 from The Washington Post. It's a newsletter and podcast. Whether you're reading or hit play, you get 7 stories you need to know, and you can consume it all in just a few minutes. The 7 is out every weekday morning by 7 a.m. Eastern. I'm Hannah Jewell. I'm one of the writers, and I host the show. Find The 7 podcast wherever you're listening. The newsletter link is waiting for you in the show notes.
I'm Rodney Williams.
And I'm Travis Holloway. Welcome to the Wealth Break Podcast, a real conversation about finance.
Let's be honest. Building wealth doesn't look the same for everyone.
I feel like sometimes being broke is a cycle and that we might have to revisit that.
And we're not stopping at success stories.
What happens when it doesn't go right? How do you cope with it?
Because wealth isn't just about money. It's about creating a life where you thrive and help others do the same.
Listen to the Wealth Break Podcast on the iHeartRadio app,